The next enzyme which is used to assess the hepatic function or liver function is 5' nucleotidase. So the normal concentration of 5' nucleotidase is 2 to 15 unit per liter. The serum enzyme activity of 5' nucleotidase is elevated in hepatobiliary disease, and this increase is parallel to alkaline phosphatase. Means in liver disease, the increase in alkaline phosphatase along with that 5' nucleotidase is also increased. The 5' nucleotidase is that it is not altered in bone disease. Means the concentration of 5' nucleotidase is normal in bone disease. Means if you estimate alkaline phosphatase along with 5' nucleotidase, if both increase, means there is a problem with liver function. But if ALP is increased and 5' nucleotidase is normal, it indicates that bone disease, because ALP increases in both the problems, in liver problems and bone problems, whereas 5' nucleotides only increase in liver problems. Then fourth is test based on metabolic capacities of liver. For that, the test is performed is galactose tolerance test. So galactose is almost exclusively metabolized by liver. The liver function can be assessed by measuring the utilization of galactose by liver. So in which subject is injected galactose 300 mg per kg body weight IV by intravenously. Then blood is drawn at 10-time interval for next 2 hours and estimation of galactose is done. If the individual is normal, means the liver function is normal, then the half of the galactose will get utilized in 10 to 15 minutes. Means this is, whereas the half-life of galactose will increase in hepatocellular damage or infective hepatitis or in cirrhosis. Means after 15 minutes, if the concentration of galactose is more than 50%, it indicates that damage to the liver. Then test based on the synthetic function. So for that, the test is performed is prothrombin time. So prothrombin is a factor, blood clotting factor present in blood, which is synthesized by liver. So liver synthesizes all the blood clotting factor. Decrease in the concentration of plasma clotting factor is found in impairment of liver function. If the concentration of clotting factor will decrease, ultimately prothrombin time will be increased, the blood coagulation time will be increased. This can be assessed by measuring the prothrombin time, which is prolonged in a patient with impairment of liver function. The half-lives of clotting factor is 5 to 72 hours. Changes in prothrombin time occur quickly in liver impairment. This test is useful to assess the acute as well as chronic liver damage and its prognosis. Again, prothrombin time is also increased in vitamin K deficiency. So vitamin K is required for the synthesis of blood clotting factor 2, blood clotting factor 7, factor 9 and factor 10. So vitamin K deficiency can also cause the prolonged prothrombin time, which must be ruled out by, this rule out is done by administration of vitamin K injection and assessment of prothrombin time before the administration of vitamin K and after the administration of vitamin K. If prothrombin time become normal after administration of vitamin K, it indicates that liver function is normal, but prothrombin time is increased because of deficiency of vitamin K. But after administration of vitamin K also prothrombin time is increased, so it indicates that problem with liver function. Then next is serum albumin. So Serum albumin is solely synthesized by liver, and the half-life of albumin is 20 to 25 days. Therefore, it is good marker to assess the chronic liver damage. Low serum albumin is commonly observed in a patient with severe liver damage. Serum albumin concentration is also decreased in malnutrition. So you have to rule out whether it is due to malnutrition or liver damage by taking the history of patient. Functional impairment of liver is frequently associated with increased synthesis of globulin. This means here albumin concentration is decreased but globulin concentration is increased. In liver cirrhosis, the albumin globulin ratio is reverse. Then test based on the detoxification to assess the detoxification capacity of liver, though it is done by hippuric acid synthesis test. In this, liver is the major site for the metabolism of detoxification or xenobiotics. Hippuric acid is produced in the liver when benzoic acid combined with the glycine. So about 6 gram of sodium benzoate in 250 ml of water is given orally to the subject after 2 hours of light breakfast and after emptying of bladder. Then urine collection are made for the next 4 hours and amount of hippuric acid excreted in urine is estimated. Theoretically, 6 gram of sodium benzoate gives 7.5 gram of hippuric acid. In healthy person, about 60% of sodium benzoate means from 4.5 gram of hippuric acid is excreted in urine, whereas reduction in hippuric acid excretion means if less than 3% of less than 3 gram of hippuric acid excreted in urine is indicated that liver damage.